Now, the ABC 10 News Pinpoint Weather Super 7-Day Forecast.
Well, it's going to be another really hot day. I felt it yesterday, right? I got in the car a little later in the afternoon, like the steering wheel was hot on my hands. It's going to be kind of another one of those. So that's going to last for today and also for tomorrow, for the rest of the long weekend. We won't be too humid, though. It'll be more of a dry heat, which is good. And I point that out because stuff is definitely going to be humid after Labor Day when we get another round of monsoon moisture, humidity, showers. We're going to see the whole thing. But thankfully, we're not dealing with that today. But right now, San Diego looks like this. We're seeing a marine layer cloud cover. It's keeping things a little bit gray in San Diego. You might even notice some fog if you're in Carlsbad or if you're in Chula Vista. And right now, the whole coastline's hanging around 70 degrees, more or less. Some spots like Kearny Mesa that are in the mid-60s. And we're going to heat up again pretty fast, but it's going to be another perfect beach day because San Diego's going to be sunny and we're reaching up to 82 degrees. For inland neighborhoods, it's going to be a little bit warmer, though. We got highs in the low 90s, mid-90s in some places like El Cajon. Mountains reaching up around 90 degrees. Then the deserts are getting as hot as 110 today. So you're definitely going to feel it when you step outside. A lot of people will head to the beach. It'll be crowded, but we also have a beach hazard statement in effect through tomorrow. That's just basically saying there's a pretty high risk of rip currents for today. You got wave heights anywhere from 3 to 5 feet. So just make sure you're being careful out there in the water and make sure you're swimming near a lifeguard. It's one of the best ways you can stay safe. And we have high tide today, 3:30 in the afternoon. And then I mentioned stuff is going to change on Tuesday. It's because we're going to see an area of high pressure building over the Great Basin. It's that kind of heat dome weather pattern that is going to warm us up, but it's also going to direct another round of monsoon moisture our way. That high humidity air from Mexico, you know the deal with the mugginess, but then we're also going to see a chance of showers, mostly over the mountains and the deserts. That starts up on Tuesday, but we could even end up seeing some level of rainfall all the way through to the end of the week. And I want to point out Tuesday in particular, showers could be just widespread enough to kind of graze the coast. Not looking at a lot of rainfall expected for many coastal and inland neighborhoods that day, but still, we could see just a couple drops that'll make things feel even more oppressively muggy. And then there's the heat. We're going to see a heat advisory for inland neighborhoods that starts Monday morning, goes to Tuesday night. Going to see temperatures pretty close to triple digits for a lot of spots. I also would not be surprised if we saw some additional advisories kicking in for the mountains and the deserts. But that is the big thing about the week. We are really nice for the holiday weekend. Stuff gets a little bit tricky after that. So there's not much of a temperature difference in between today and Tuesday for San Diego, but the humidity is going to make it feel so much warmer out there. So at least now you know, now you're prepared, and you could definitely experience something similar to that all the way through to Saturday. And for inland neighborhoods, all that humidity, well, it's going to come with a lot of heat. Tuesday's a tough one. 96 and humid's a little rough. And then we also have a chance that some of those thunderstorms that develop over the mountains, some of those showers could drift over into inland neighborhoods just a little bit. That becomes a little less likely Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But for the mountains where those showers will be centered, well, it looks like it's about a 40% chance of thunderstorms on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we can notice that risk there, of course, is dry lightning. If we get a lightning strike on the ground where it's really dry, that could cause brush fires. Then they cool off a little bit as they get to the end of the week. And finally, there's the deserts. Triple digits for the next straight week. Well, for 6 of the next 7 days, really hot. 105 with a chance of thunderstorms on Tuesday, 106 with a chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday. So enjoy the next couple days, because after that, whew, more humidity again.